Welcome to my channel, Amazing Gemini. My name is Susan. This is Diadem Zodiac Soul Vibes. In this session, we're going to be looking at our Christmas miracle. What is maybe blocking what is good for us to come in? And we're going to be looking at how the soul is bringing our awareness to what we need to do and how they are assisting. And then we will be looking at the universal message to us. We will clarify with the tarot, and then we will close out with a universal conscious message of affirmation. So let me dive right in and get these cards going for you. Let us have a look at what you need to work on, or what you've been led to work on, to help assist release the miracle for you, this Christmas miracle. If you celebrate Christmas, if not, it's just a festive time. Okay, let us see. Let's get a card out to start. So it's a bit slow going. I think you're thinking that life's a little bit slow going for you. All right, so this is an interesting card. Service. I feel good when I can help others. So are you perhaps feeling that you're not assisting others enough? That, you know, many of us live life of service. It doesn't mean we are servants, but we choose to help others. But sometimes we're held back. I've seen so many stories in this life where people were just trying to do good and they were stopped because some other person who's unhappy just delayed them or wouldn't help with them. And I feel that, yes, it does bring us a great feeling of being good, a great feeling of satisfaction when we're able to be kind to another. I just don't know why they're blocking you. Let's have a further look at this. I feel someone's blocking you because they're jealous. As I tune into that, I feel they're jealous of what they perceive you to have. And you know, when you're, because if they can't be as good or as nice or as compassionate as you, they try to pull you down or try to point out things about themselves, but point their finger at you. I don't like that one bit. Okay, let's see what the soul wishes to bring your awareness to. Oops, a daisy. There's a lot of confusion around this matter, isn't there? I know that for sure. Let us take this. Oh, look, Gemini, you've fallen over. Let me pick you up. Bravery. Face the unknown with your bravery and trust the next steps. Okay, let me just put these cards down and I'll show this to you properly. Bravery. Face the unknown with bravery. Trust your steps. Absolutely. You just be yourself. Be yourself. Do what you need to do. Be that kind self that you are. Doesn't matter what other people say. Truth always outs. And that takes a lot of bravery. So you need to face that. You don't know what the outcome is going to be for this, but that's all right. Trust that you are in the right. Trust that justice will be on your side. You know, if you're truly helping others, why would you be stopped? Why would you be stopped? And it's because of it that other, I think it's people, perhaps two people, are a bit jealous of you and want to bring you down a bit. You know, when you're liked, you're liked. And if they're not liked, that's their problem. That's their fault. So, okay, let us say, there you go now. You're being told that you're one of a kind. And from the moment you emerged into this world, you've had extraordinary talents. You understand starlight, animal voices, and all things magical. That tells me that you have great intuition. And that's why you're able to know how to help people. You've great intuition. You've great compassion. You know who needs kindness, and you very freely give it. And because they say one of a kind, and we all like to think we're kind, and we do our best to be kind, but there are some nasty people in this world, and so therefore when you're with those people who are not as kind as they could be, you stand out, which brings that jealousy thing, doesn't it? It brings that, I'm going to pull that Gemini down and they're too big for their boots. No, they're not too big for their boots. Okay, let us have a look at the tarot. Let's just see the card wanted to point out. Yeah. High Priestess. Follow your intuition. I said that already. You know when somebody needs your help, and you very freely help. And I feel that, you know, with other people, and we have the black and the white, even though it's a J, we have the black and the white there. things aren't always black and white. So I feel that you're being helped and uplifted from being stuck in the nastiness of other people. And some people need to mind their own business. Isn't that the truth? Putting their nose in where it's not needed, not wanted. And that's what's happening here, I feel, for you. Look, there you go. This star. What an amazing card. Everything that you've been working for, everything that you've been hoping for coming together for you. And that's going to take your bravery to face the facts, even though you may not have them all. Trust that you know that the next steps are the right ones for you. Okay, let's just see now. Well, I'm not going to take them. So the swords is all about being in. He's a very fast moving knight, and usually they come in to break up the business, to not break up the business. Let me backtrack on that one. Sorry, they come in with the news that this is what's going to happen. Now, my issue with this is it's pointed in the past. So I don't want people pulling you back to the past. You know, some of us have checkered pasts. You know, we wouldn't want everything to come to light. But even if it did, that doesn't detract from the wonderfulness of us. You understand at a deep level what is occurring here, Gemini. You understand that, but you haven't voiced it. That's what I'm feeling. You haven't voiced it. And it is causing you to be a bit wary or less inclined to make decisions quickly. And whilst that is a good thing for a lot of the time, I think there's a decision coming in that has to be made very quickly. That's what I'm feeling, and you're not going to like it. But it is to do with something that occurred in the past. It's not actually being dragged into your future, because what's being brought to your future is the star. And it means that everything that you need in a balanced way is coming for you. I like that an awful lot. Let me have a look now. Show me what the High Priestess, show me what else the High Priestess has. Show me what else the High Priestess has. Okay. Let us see. Bit sticky coming out there. See, there we're talking about past again. Whilst your memories of the past, are I just feel you're very popular at the moment, Gemini. I feel people are really liking you. They're very attracted to you. You're a good storyteller. You're telling them funny stories. You're telling them about things that happened in the past that perhaps they've forgotten. And yet this night is trying to turn it around into something nasty. It isn't. It's very pleasant, and this is what you're trying to do. So stand with your ground, stand with the bravery of you. I do feel that someone is coming up to you, because we see this two people talking to each other there, and they're coming in to share with you how your kindness has helped them in their life. And I know you're not doing kindness just to get that, but that's what I actually feel, and that's going to really lift you out of the nastiness that I think that other people are trying to purvey upon you. That's what I'm getting annoyed on your behalf, Gemini, because I feel you're just trying to do good, and the other people are just trying to pull you down. And if they can't be good, well, that's their issue. There you go. Perfect. Justice. Balance. I love that. So truth always outs. Didn't I say that? Truth always outs. And I have absolute faith and belief in that. So you stand in your truth, and you may need to be brave, because you don't know what the outcome is, but justice is on your side. And there with the star card, and I'm liking that you're getting a major arcana upon a major arcana, because that gives it an extra power. Because I feel you need a little bit of, I suppose, something to really help you believe. Isn't that the truth? Now, before I pull this last card, may I ask you if you're so way inclined to like and subscribe to my new channel? I'd really appreciate that. It'll help with the algorithms and with for the flow of uploads. Okay, so your last card here is the Four of Pentacles, which tells me that, and I mean this nicely, but you have the dirt on them. And you're not saying it, you're holding on to it. And I feel that they may know that. They may know that, which is why they're being insipid and sneaky about this. messing with your head, throwing in comments that stop you in your tracks and make you're only trying to do good. But I'm going to say to you what I'm really truly feeling from this. This is winning. This is winning. You have everything you need to allow the justice that is to occur. Now, we were talking about Christmas miracles, and I actually feel then that this is going to occur before that Christmas period is over, before we enter into January next year. So that's going to bring you a lot of release and relief, isn't it? To enjoy your festive season with your family. That's what I feel. That's what matters an awful lot to you, I'm sensing here as well. Okay, so the universal collective consciousness message is I don't compare my life to others. Everyone is on their own journey. Well, look, I mean, you're one of a kind, and that's what makes it right for you. That's why you're able to be of service and to be so kind to others, because you know everybody's on their own journey. Everyone is on that path to success in whatever way they are trying to reach success or fulfillment. So, not comparing yourself to another is an excellent tool to keep so as we don't get caught up with other people's nastiness. Okay, I hope you enjoyed our time together, Gemini. Next time.